block champion. She's done it all. She is a standard in this league. One of the most accomplished W players that we have seen.
Meantime, we've got a 3-point basketball game as this fourth quarter begins. You have to remember, Connecticut right now only 2 wins on the season. Last in league standings. This is a fever team with championship aspirations. Another foul. That's on Angloma. Just her first. A sense of urgency is what Stephanie White says her team needs to hold on to in these last few games.
A sense of urgency, attention to detail, and also taking care of the basketball. They did a much better job of that second and third quarter, but that's what really hampered them in the first quarter. It becomes a possession game when it's this tight down the stretch.
White also saying we need to be the hungrier team. That's the 14th turnover so far this evening for the Fever.
You can feel the intensity of the Sun defense turn up, and especially with the personnel, the lineup that they have on the floor with those capabilities.
We've got Burke, Nelson Adota, Ledger Walker, Morrow, and Angloma on the floor for Connecticut. Burke gets it to Nelson Adota, the pull-up in and out. Boston being that point forward. Up against Morrow, nice spin. Defensive 3 seconds. Which means there should be free throws and the ball back to the Fever. Mitchell will take them.
And an opportunity here to create some breathing room if you're Indiana.
And this possession is pivotal if you're Connecticut, because this is what Coach Mezion talked to us about, understanding what parts in the game require more focus. McCann picks it up all the way, 2-point game.
How do you like that for focus? Understanding when you need to stop to shift the momentum.
Right back to Connecticut. Relentlessness by Layla Lacan, the French woman.
Layla Lacan, a game changer, now in her 6th game here with the Sun.
To tie it.
Let's go back to smother in defense. She has been on it all game long, gets the tip. And the ball ends up going off Clark to change possession. Time. Opportunity now to get it at the line. Those are some heady plays.
Big opportunity for Angloma. Also from France. 1 for 2. (64-63). So many close games for the Fever recently, which means they have experience in these moments. Boston all across the lane, just all down by Burke. Connecticut has the opportunity to take the lead and does.
What poise and patience by Layla
so far, but the bench stepping up. Olivia Nelson Adota, double digits as a reserve this evening, and we've got a 1-point basketball game. Just about 8 minutes to go here in the 4th. We've got Fever.
Coming out of the timeout, such a well-run and executed play. A lot of diversions on the floor between Mitchell and Clark to be able to get that look off.
That puts the Fever back up by 2. Clark now at 22 points. Shot clock winding down. And a travel call, turnover Sun.
Indiana coming out of the timeout. Well-executed play. You see the stagger screen there for Caitlin Clark. Gives her room to free herself up from LeCon. Knocks down the shot. We say this so often. It's just those plays where she comes off, coming to her left, is where she is so comfortable and she's been in such a rhythm.
And so many of us know it, and she still gets the shot off. Clark just hit that big three. She's got 4. The third personal on LeCon.
Oh, we mentioned it. I mean, LeCon is doing what she's supposed to do and being physical, getting into bodies. You see it right here. Arms getting tied up and tangled up. Hooked up. We might have a challenge here.
We do.
Yeah, well, because I wonder if Clark hooked the arm of LeCon first if she was coming around, which I think potentially is what Rashid Mezion is projecting and why he challenged this call. See her come around, the left arm of Clark coming underneath is hooking the arm of LeCon.
Challenging the defensive foul on the floor.
Yeah, I think there's a good chance this will be overturned. LeCon has been frustrating. Clark, you see right there. See, it's tough to say because I'm not sure if LeCon had reached in first and then she ended up hooking it. Oh, she's grabbing the shorts too. Yeah, it's been physical. I mean, LeCon is doing what she's intended to do of just smothering a lead offensive player like Clark.
And remember, Coach Mezion and the Sun have this challenge because their challenge in the first half. She draws 2. Boston left alone. Tie or take the lead. The opportunity the Sun have on this possession. Remember, Morrow got the lead a couple possessions ago. Nelson Adota, she's been efficient.
However, it's tough defense there by Billings.
Interception to Burke. In and out.
So once again, a turnover. It being an issue for the Fever that's allowed an extra opportunity here for Connecticut. And then compound that with picking up a foul.
So it's Boston's 3rd foul. That interception or steal by LeCon, her 3rd this evening.
He's got such great instinct. She's obviously quick, but...
And Gloma just taken out of the air by Billings. If you're the Fever, you want something good. Mitchell couldn't turn the corner. Another low shot clock situation. Boston against Griner. Big shot.
What a strong play by Aaliyah Boston. She just bodies it. It is much easier said than done to body through a player like Brittany Griner and be that strong and physical.
LeCon. Well, and the confidence too.
But Boston does such a good job at angling her body. She's not just going straight on. She's able to create a little distance with that hook.
Another Fever turnover. Back to Connecticut.
And Aaliyah Boston, she so often just does her work where she understands exactly where the defender is going to be. So you see she has a shoulder turn just enough that it creates distance to be able to get off that shot without Griner being able to get any fingers on it.
Contact. It'll be against Clark. Just her 2nd.
Take a look right here. Oh. Brittany Griner now going through her body. Sure, that qualifies as one of those screens that everyone was saying was their welcome to the league moment, but pretty close to it.
And another whistle. So Clark got one foul, BG on the other side. Fever basketball.
Well, and you also need to monitor how this chops up the game a little bit more with the fast pace and transition looks that the Fever want to get.
Clark, long range, got it! A logo sighting in Connecticut.
Her up, but everyone seems to be very much in sync with their spacing on the floor.
They go to Griner, kick out to Rivers. Needed that.
That's a tough shot. High release point. Just getting to her spot.
And that's a foul on Hull. Sun basketball.
Well, let's first go back to the Sanaya Rivers. Pull up there along the baseline. Does a good job, just as you see, getting to her spot, shooting above and over Clark, and then here's an illegal screen called by Lexi Hall. And tough sequence.
Just under 5 to go. BG down low. Showing up at the right time.
Once again, Lacan, it all starts with her penetration, pulling in the defense.
Lacan, and another one, couldn't connect.
Oh, you did all the hard work if you're Connecticut. That was a great run on the break.
Mitchell, between the legs. I mean, she's just playing with him.
It's just too tough.
Clark on the floor. Meantime, Burke scores. Under 4 to go. And I believe this whistle is for a clock issue. Clark still upset after that hit.
Oh, this is what Caitlin Clark is upset about. The screen set by Griner. Yeah, in a little bit movement with that right shoulder and the body, but these are the circumstances where you need to make sure that you're not allowing how you're feeling about the officiating or frustrations get in the way of your focus on the game. And that's really for both of these sides, for both of these teams. We've seen a physical game. It's what we've become accustomed to, and what we've become accustomed to with Kelsey Mitchell is just playing like she's working a joystick. I mean, look right here, just a stop and go, blows right past Nelson Adota, and also just the room she creates, the ground she covers. I think Nelson Adota thought she might have had help coming from the backside, and it was a clear lane for Mitchell, who has been, once again, really electric tonight in how she's attacked and gotten to the basket.
What gets me, though, is the figure 8 before the burst.
Dude, let me add a little sauce to this before I really get going.
So this stoppage was due to a shot clock issue. I know it coincided with Caitlin Clark sharing her thoughts about the screen from Griner. 3-point game, 3:46 to go. Has Lacan on her.
This has been a fun matchup to watch. They are going at it, and this was a foul, but Lacan, I mean, she's got length, she's got quickness, she's staying in front. You see a little bit of an extension there, but that has been a matchup within the matchup to keep an eye on.
And they stay matched up right here. Clark. Big ups by Rivers. Stays at a 3-point game. Nelson Adota all alone on that side. To Griner. The spin cycle.
What a job of Billings in Boston with that inside defense.
To Cunningham. 3 minutes left. Mitchell. Oh, the no look to Boston. Missed opportunity. Connecticut can tie it with a 3. McCann threads the needle. Nelson Adota against Boston. Bucket's hard to come by. Last few shots.
Well, and that's what Stephanie White has talked with us about in just closing out games or some of these lost leads. It is missed layups, missed opportunities, some of the little things offensively that you would anticipate going through. And then here you pick up a foul. Kelsey Mitchell doing her best to try and block out and ends up then keeping possession here with Connecticut.
So the next foul by the Fever will put the Sun on the free throw line. Same thing goes for Connecticut. And so this will be the second delay of game on Indiana.
Watch right here. And it's a kick. And as you said, it was the second one.
And it'll be Kennedy Burke who steps up to the free throw line. Two-point game. Another opportunity for Connecticut. Rivers denies the screen, elevates. Clark has 25, 5 from the outside. And that's another one on LeCon. Her 5th. And she found out. Clark gets it to Boston. Cunningham.
What a beautifully executed play.
Nelson Adota kicks it to Burke. Big time defense. Clark has Griner on her, which means Boston for the kick out. Another one! Her own. Big rebound by Boston. Her 11th, another double-double for number 7. Cunningham has had the last 6 points. Clark pitches it to Boston. They go back to Cunningham. This time, she takes it all the way. 8-0 run by Sophie Cunningham alone. That's Griner.
A bucket needed for the Sun, but overall, the Fever are doing what they need to. They've run out the clock, they've been patient, they've taken time, and then they have put exclamation points at the end of possessions.
30 seconds to go. This Fever team showing poise down the stretch. On fire! This is a road game, too. If you hear this crowd, Fever fans in attendance.
Get it to the hot hand, and that is Sophie Cunningham. Turns the corner quick. End of the shot clock. Such a well-run possession overall for Indiana. The ball movement, body movement continues to be there, and with the shifting and the rotation of this Sun defense, it continues to leave Cunningham open, and she's delivered.
Cunningham has the last 11 points for the Fever.
That, though, is the compilation of an Indiana team. We've talked from the start of the game through it, building chemistry, getting used to one another, a synergy and a continuity. And what they've done is let the game come to them and finding their open teammates.
And Connecticut got that free throw because of a technical foul by Caitlin Clark. Let's take a look at the upcoming WNBA national TV schedule. You've got that Minnesota Aces game on CBS. On Monday, USA Network, the Aces back in action against Dallas. Sarah and I and Caroline will be at Valhalla for the Sparks taking on the Valkyries. That'll be on Peacock. For more on these games, please go to WNBA.com or the WNBA app. The ability to withstand the opponent's runs. That's what I take away from the last few games from the Fever. Another rebound by Griner. Morrow will put another one up before time winds down. Third win in a row for Indiana.